Welcome to lesson number 15. You are getting there. You're almost done. 2 lessons and then you finished your book. Hopefully you're actually not almost done. Hopefully you can keep going after this into the next level. But you're doing great. I just wanted to warn you, I have been filming these lessons in the morning and my brain doesn't work totally in the morning. So if I make mistakes or anything, just pass right on by. Keep going through the lesson and hopefully you can catch those and play it better than I do in the morning. So anyways, let's have a great lesson, a few new songs, not too much to learn, but should be good. So good luck. For today's lesson, we're starting on page 62 and we're going to page 65. Okay, so just a couple of pages today. Three type songs. And we only have one new thing to learn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this first song. And the thing that we're doing differently with this song, this is a question and answer song. So we have the first line and it has a melody and it asks the question, grandmother, grandmother, won't you tell me what to buy? And then down here is her reply. Grandmother, grandmother, then we'll bake a cherry pie. Okay, so the answer, you have your question and you have your answer and then a question and an answer. So you have a repeat sign here. And that's kind of it. So over here, we're gonna do that type of thing again. You're just going to play these little melodies. Okay, here's your question, and then here's your answer. Okay, here's another question, and then here's another answer. Okay, this is called a contrasting answer though. And it says an answering melody that does not begin the same as the question but still ends on the home note. Okay, so this parallel answer sounds a lot like this note or this question, but it ends a little bit differently, and this one just is totally different. Okay, all right, so let's play those examples and then we'll move on. So grandmother, grandmother is 4/4 timing, and remember we have the repeat. So my hand positioning is my one finger on my left hand is on G. So here's my people house, here's grandma, here's middle C, so we're G below middle C. And my one finger on my right hand is going to be on C. So we're playing our C pentascale again today. So I'm gonna count us off and we'll go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you noticed, on that bottom line, I'm playing all 3 of those notes at the same time, the C, G, and G. So together, all of them, okay, because they're all right on top of each other. So that means that you play them all together. All right, we're gonna do our little teacher duet. So count 4 beats and then we will begin. Let me make sure my volume's good. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, and you have to repeat this time. just give the example of the next page. The first question, can we make some pancakes? Yum, yum, yum. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We can make some pancakes. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so if you notice, those sounded very similar at the beginning, and then they just changed a little bit at the end. So here's the one that doesn't sound the same. 1, 2, ready, go. So this is the same as the first question, and here's the answer that's different. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. And there is a little creative thing down here at the bottom, and I hope you're kind of looking at these. I haven't been focusing on them too much. They're just a little bit extra work, but here it's asking, can you make up a parallel answer of your own by changing the last couple measures? And then can you make up a contrasting answer? So if you want to try to do a little composing, you can do that. And our next song is the Lemonade Stand. So the thing that we're learning today that's brand new is what's called a tie. So to better explain this, I'm going to take you over here to the last measures of the song, okay, on page 65. So here I have a C, and here I have my last note, or my last word of the song. So sometimes at the ends of songs, people like to hold out their singing note, okay? And if I want to hold it more than the 3 beats that I have, I don't have a note that represents 6 beats, right? So I'm going to have to add to it. But I also don't want to play it again, because I don't want the singer to go, ah, ah, right? They don't want to stop. So I'm going to put what's called a tie in there, and it's this little curvy line from note to note, and that tells me that I'm going to hold this note, 1, 2, 3, and an extra 1, 2, 3, without playing it again, okay? So they can do that with any notes. You can tie any notes together, but it's a tie is from one note to the exact same notes to make it equal to 2 notes, or to the whatever it equals. You add them. It's like adding in math. Your tie adds them together, okay? So if I had a quarter note tied to another quarter note, that would be 2 counts, half note. If I had a half note tied to another half note, it's like adding 2 plus 2, which equals 4, which is our quarter note, okay? So we're gonna go through this little Lemonade Stand song, and I think we're gonna say our notes first. I kind of forgot to do that in the last song, so sorry if that was a little tough. So let's go through that, and then we'll give you an example. Here we go. G, E, C, G, E, G, C, D, E, F, E, D, E, D, C, D. Now hold, that's it, there's a tie, it's gonna hold, okay? All right, now make sure you're saying these loud and clear with me, okay? G, E, C, G, E, G, C, D, E, F, E, D, G, D, C. That's tied to this C, so we don't play it again, okay? All right, I'll give you an example of this one. Okay, so if you've noticed, This song has 3/4 timing, so there's 3 beats in the measure, and the quarter note gets 1 count. So I'm going to count off 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to begin. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold 2, 3. Okay. So here comes the teacher duet. It's 3 beats and then you begin, and it's pretty quick pace, so be ready. Okay, here we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold 2, 3. Good. Okay, so it's the morning again, and I told you wrong at the very beginning of our lesson. We are actually going to page 66, so we have one more song. Here it's telling you to circle each tie that you see in the music. So these ties are going across a measure again. Okay, so that gives us the opportunity to hold this across a measure, and be able to write it that way. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna say hold 2, 3, 4. So let's say our notes really quick, and then I'll give you an example. C, D, E, C, hold, D, E, D, E, F, D, hold, D, E, F. Okay, I hope you're doing better than I am at this. Make sure you're saying them with me. G, F, E, G, hold, F, E, F, E, D, C. Okay? All right, let's do a little example. This song is 4/4 timing, and I'm here again in my C pentascale. We're gonna be there for a little bit. I'm going to count us off, and this song also has a repeat. So during the teacher duet, I'll repeat it. During this first we'll go through, I'm just gonna play it once, okay? But as you practice, definitely repeat. 1, 1, 2, ready, go. Hold on, dun, dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so make sure you get those holds in there. And don't play the note again, you just hold it. And let's do the teacher duet. 4 beats and then begin. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and repeat. Oh, haha. I guess I didn't repeat the teacher one either. Oh, what a day. All right, so I might fix that before you get to it. So just listen to it. I might have fixed it by the time you get to this page. So on your teacher duet, it should repeat. All righty. Okay, we are going to just go ahead and do a few flashcards. We're going to do flashcards one time through, the ones that we know, and then we're going to play one little game. I have kind of a different game for today, and it's going to help us with our ear training. Okay, what's called ear training. Okay. So just say them before I do. F, C, E, D, A, G, C, D, G, E, F, B, F, C, E, D, I think we're already back to the beginning, A, G, C, D, G, E, wow, I hope you're fast, F, B, F. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game, and this is to help develop your ear training. So being able to hear and recognize notes and then find them on the piano. So I'm gonna play a note 5 times here in our C5 pentascales. So it could be in one of these. And I'm going to play it 5 times, and while I'm playing it, I'm not going to show you where I am. I'm just going to put the camera up here. But while I'm playing it, I want you to see if you can find it and match my note. Okay? So here we go. So be finding it. Okay? All right, now I'll show you where it is. Hopefully you found it. Okay, that's my D in the treble clef pentascale. All right, here comes another one. Okay, start finding that. Okay, hopefully you found it. It's my, okay, so here's middle C. This is my F in the bass pentascale. Okay, all right, we'll do 3 more. So be finding it. There's my G in the treble clef pentascale. Okay, 2 more. Okay, there's my D in the bass pentascale. And here's the last one. And this tone should be getting very familiar to you. There's middle C. Okay, so that is the lesson for today. Next lesson is your last one in this book. So I hope you practice hard, get those songs polished up this week, and play them with the teacher duets, and then you'll be ready to move on. And I'll see you next lesson.